Welcome back, fellow masters. Your host, Lord Valdrox here, back with some more Fate Grand Order. And as I struggle to complete the singularity, we are approaching the end of the chapter with what? After this one, we'll be entering chapter 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 9 more chapters to go. Yay, hurrah! Okay, came all the way to the top. Hurry, Lord Valdrox. There on the altar, that's the Sunstone. The Aztec calendar, a monolith that's set to show the past, present, and future according to the Aztecs. It's definitely Quetzalcoatl's second noble phantasm. If you destroy it, the symbol will just be a decoration. We can remove Quetzalcoatl's trump card from the game. 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh my phone! Imagine the others are out of the fight. Quetzalcoatl is coming. Hurry, Lord Balderox. This is our only chance to defeat the evil goddess. Evil? What's wrong, Master Lord Valrox? Why are you stopping? That isn't what Quetzalcoatl wants to see. Or, yeah, we'll go with that answer. Too bad. You're out of time, Lord Valderox. I'll be out those tests if you can blink yes. Woo! 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 Huh. So you figured out what Cuckoo wants to see isn't a servant victor, but a display of human resolve, huh? Jaguar Warrior, how did you get up to the top of the altar? She jumped. I can fly, so I just floated up here in my boat. Anyway, Lord Valderox, what are you gonna do? You wasted your one and only chance, so what's your plan? Jaguar Warrior and I can only block Quetzalcoatl's charge 1 time. You can smash the Sunstone then. This is humanity's battle. This is one hell of a time for boasting, but yes, I agree, crazy as it is. But how exactly are you going to fight? Hit her with that club? Is it, it's obvious I'll use height, or it's obvious I'll use courage? Going for this, I'd say better answer is I'll use height. Oh, woo! Height? Courage? Huh? Also, Da Vinci just burst out laughing. Lord Balderox, don't tell me you're going to use a wrestling move on that goddess. Nice idea, baby. That's my future high-income taxpayer. I like your bravery. Your only hope, then, is a plancha. A body slam from that height? That's crazy. Stop it. It's suicide. All Quetzalcoatl has to do is to step aside at the bottom of the steps and you're dead. What the heck are you talking about, dummy? It doesn't matter how much higher up you are. Higher is better for our plancha, meow. In other words, you need to go even higher. Huh? Leave that to me. I'll take you so high as you can't stomach. Huh? Alright, that should do it. We're up another 200 meters or so. Huh? This is mostly down to your luck. I'll throw you at Quetzalcoatl as best as I can. But if you don't think you'll hit her, use your hands and feet to adjust your path like stabilizers. Think about slamming your own belly button into her collarbone. That sounds like it'll work, yep? Alright, off you go. Good luck! Yeah, we'll just go along with it. Sky High Rider, Buster Justice Bomb. You really threw yourself at me? At that height, even a lucha master like me can't save you. And yet you're still going to try and hit me with that plancha? Why not? Save me! Oh, fall into her bosom. It's so obvious they went for that routine. I'm alive? You're alive? Yes. Just be grateful that I'm a legendary lucha master, yes. You know the thing with flying moves? Unless both the attacker and the target are the best at what they do, something can end up dead, yes? You, Lord Valorox, are an amateur, so your big sis was really worried. Why were you so reckless? Did you think I'd dodge? We'll go with the bottom answer. Because you love humans, right? Aw, Lord Valorox, mi amor. I'm so glad I joined the Three Goddess Alliance. Now I'm leaving it, yes, because I'm making a contract with you. Thank you. You beat me, Master. You're the first person to beat me so badly. I am Quetzalcoatl, goddess of Mesoamerica. From now on, I'll use my power for you. Huh, I was under the impression we'd fight her again. Was I mistaken? Okay, so I understand now. I guess there's two fights. If you don't come to an understanding, she'll be weaker. Versus if you do come to the understanding, she'll be stronger? Or something like that, people? Okay, makes sense. Sorry about that. That's still a lot of HP for her to be carrying around. Anyways, carrying on to the next battle. Well, this battle looks like we're facing off against luchadores. Just luchadores that are pretty much brigands, if I understand correctly. Yes. Waiting New Year. Shadow Walker. I guess I need to catch up. Everyone's so far ahead and I'm so far behind. Archers. Nothing but single target archers. Well, maybe an occasion 2 mob archers. This looks like a job for the Rinner. I'll put the Rinner right here. Our Squirtorio will go right there. And need another single target. So that's all I can think of right now. And I think actually I'll have to do this. I could just put Tomomo right there. Because I'm slowly trying to raise her bond, which we're looking at 7. It's getting there. And the one that I want here is this one. Section 13, Prophecy of the Heavens. Alright, let's discuss our situation. That is unnecessary, no. The goddess Quetzalcoatl has joined the party. That's all that matters, yes? Of course, they'll figure out the details later, so there's no need for an explanation, Romani. Are you getting enough nutrition? Enough sleep? You look like you're about to collapse from the inside out. Are you alright? I'll be happy to give you a hug. Oh, that's impossible, no. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Until this singularity is restored, ray shifting is impossible. And even if it is restored, my spirit origin wasn't summoned by Chaldea, so I can't go to visit you, no? Yes, that's more or less correct, Quetzalcoatl. I'm glad you understand. Well, I guess we can't do anything about that, no? It's really a shame, but I believe in my fate with Lord Valorox. And you, the girl who blocked my patada. You were so cool, yes? I love cool girls, yes? Tell me your name. What? Please don't grab my sides and lift me up. Please let me down, Quetzalcoatl. My name is Mash Kirillite. What a wonderful name, yes? I'm Quetzalcoatl. If it's too long, you can call me Quat. if you want, yes? I don't think that's a good idea. Quack just means snake. Huh? That girl over there, is she? Silence is golden, you feathered snake. Her situation is the gloomiest of all of us. So it seems. I guess I'll act like the eldest then. Hello, Ishtar. Is this the first time we've met? Of course it is. Well, we were shooting at each other a second ago. No, we're friends now. Friends, you're so cold, Ishtar. You should laugh more. Be bright like the sun. Nobody asked you. It's inelegant to shine brightly all the time. I shine brighter than anyone, but my blessings are only available to a chosen few. That's how the goddess of beauty should be. I don't just sparkle all the time like you. So you're shy in spite of your divine aspects? Yes. Is that just who you are, or is it the influence of your vessel? Anyway, this is the only time of your life as a goddess that you're likely to be humble, isn't it? Congratulations on your good luck. You met a good master, yes? Stop patronizing me. You're the only one who's been poisoned by a human culture. What the heck is this lucha libre stuff anyway? What you're doing is like using a space shuttle in a go-kart race. You need to realize that for those trying to race seriously, you're a bigger nuisance than the incineration of humanity. En serio? Wow, the space shuttle? Sounds like a really strong flying move, yes? That wasn't a compliment. This goddess is all messed up. The wrestling virus has infected her brain.
They're like sisters.
What? No, you take that back.
No, maybe that's right. After all, they're both goddesses that rule Venus. You're of the morning star, Venus. And Quetzalcoatl is often depicted as the god of destruction, La Huizcalpatehuitli, who is the personification of the morning star in Aztec myth. In other words, they're both related to Venus. Maybe the reason Quetzalcoatl is a goddess this time is that her aspect as Venus, that is, beauty, has been emphasized.
So it seems, the fact that she put the sunstone in her temple seems to me she has no intention of using it herself. That plum snake intent on shining as a goddess with nothing but her own body. See, the sunstone is dangerous and hot, yes. The only thing you're allowed to use outside the ring is folding chairs, yes. And the one who stands out the most is that mage. Hello, dweller of dreams. Was it you who made the cradle?
Yes, wise Quetzalcoatl, goddess of wisdom, sower of the seeds of civilization. I can see where you got those titles. What's with all those titles anyway? You must have been busy back in the day.
There was nobody else who could do it. After a few generations, those more suited than me took over. Anyway, that finishes my introduction to everyone. Let's get to the main topic. About the axe of Marduk, sitting there behind my temple. Wah! How can you blatantly ignore me like that? I'm pretty sure a goddess shouldn't behave that way. Okay, I hear the voice of the fairies, yes. I guess there was a lot of them in these ancient eras. I hear something, but I do not see it. You humans call it the voice of the fairies. So let's just ignore it. I can't see anything, and neither can you, yes? Yes? Are you the devil? I'm here. Pay attention to me. Enough with these gestures and pretending that nobody's here there. Adios, adios. You're so mean. I've worked so hard for you ever since we met in the jungle. And this is how you treat me? What is your problem, Cuckoo? When I slack off, you try to kill me. When I boycott work, you try to kill me. And when I'm playing around, you try to kill me. Do you not like me? I hate you, yes. Jaguars must die, yes. Such harsh words. It's hard to believe they're coming from Quetzalcoatl.
Well, it actually isn't much of a surprise. Jaguar War is a divine spirit who was worshipped by Mesoamerican civilizations, such as the Olmecs and the Aztecs. The jaguar is a symbol of battle and death. Jaguar War is said to be related to one aspect of Tezcatlipoca, one of the highest deities that frequently appears in Mesoamerican mythology. And this Tezcatlipoca is a rival to Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl is the epitome of good, whereas Tezcatlipoca is the epitome of evil. In the midst, Quetzalcoatl is even killed by Tezcatlipoca. This resulted in the fall of the civilization that Quetzalcoatl had lovingly raised. So, Jaguar Warrior was real?
Of course I'm real. Why did you people think I was? Perhaps some kind of jungle hallucination was my thought. I hear Mexico has some good cacti. You thought I was the spirit of a peyote? So as you can see, I'm a poor jaguar spirit who was cruelly abused by Cuckoo. Even when I got the sacrifices, I couldn't eat their hearts, and she got serious mad too. Of course, I won't allow sacrifices to take place in my sight. I only accept them when I take a new host. I don't need any other sacrificial rituals. Unlike Tezcatlipoca, I don't look forward to the sacrificial rituals. You see? That's why all the warriors that were sacrificed are still alive. They're all doing the training that Cuckoo set for them, all over Eridu. She said, first you're going to learn to take a hit and force them into a horrifyingly difficult training. Those poor soldiers, that's a fate worse than death, I think. Cuckoo's such a sadist. You want to join them? Learn Lucha. I'll start by breaking your limbs and hurling you into the sea. She says this with a smile too, Lord Valrux. Don't be tricked by quack. Back to the topic at hand. Wasn't your goal to get the Ox of Marduk more than it was to get rid of me?
Yes, that's right. We need the destructive power of that axe to defeat Gorgon. That's why we came here. But what do we do? Nobody told me the axe is so big. We're not strong enough to carry it.
I thought so. It weighs the same as all of Eridu, but I know another way to carry it. We can make a rope with jungle vines and have my winged serpents carry to Aruk. I'll have 3 teams of 300 of them take turns carrying it. It'll take 3 days. Is that enough time?
Of course, that would be great. We'll work on a whole different scale, Quetzalcoatl. You're way more useful than Merlin. Hey, I'm not thinking that'll work. Don't compare me to a war god. But it's true that Quetzalcoatl is useful. Let's keep on relying on her. But what bothers me to make a lady do all the work?
There's no need to worry about that, no. Because there's something I want you to do before I get the winged serpents ready. Okay, and look at all those groundskeepers standing around the axe, yes?
An army of giant wrestlers? It's a bunch of Spriggans!
See, a defense system was left behind by the Mesopotamian gods. You've got an attack bonus against divinities too, so that none of the gods can misuse it. It'll be a bit hard for me and Ishtar to deal with them, so you can take care of it.
Oh my, I guess it was too early to assume going home was going to be a cakewalk. Very well, let's do it, Lord Valrox. Don't worry, it's nothing compared to what Quetzalcoatl has to do. Just be careful when you select your party members.
That's right. Make sure you think carefully before you start the fight, Master.
Easier said than done. We kind of started the fight. Then again, even if they have extra hit against Divine, if they are archers, they'll still do damage. All I can say is take your time, masters. And I will also march forward.
So それじゃ気持ちよく暴れましょうかこうしてほしいんでしょうとっておき見せてあげるわいいわ山を抜き 落ちることなきその両翼、策略三連。バイバイ。こうしてほしいんでしょう。
Ah, that was close enough.
優雅華麗に大胆に。
And I messed up.
私の本気見たいんだ。そうしたいの？いいわ。ゲートオープン。よしよし、今回もよろしくね。大いなる天から大いなる地に向けて、またの名をジュベルファブリックレイト。どうかしら。行くわよ。
I knew it'd go out the rich too. Sorry, not trying to get this strength here in. Well, it's a no-brainer.
狙いは決まった？楽しみです。遠慮はしませんとも。えい、どうかしら。ホールドアップ。無駄打ちはしません。優雅に華麗に大胆に。ええ、ロックを楽しみです。
If I'm lucky, I'll get to use another known phantasm in the next two.
スイミング。華麗、あまりにも華麗。小柱と知れ、エクスタイマービビアーン。狙い撃ちです。もうやられちゃったの？早すぎ。次はもっと頑張りなさいな。
On to the next section as well. Looks like we're going to section 13, part 2 of this. So, for this one, facing looks like it's just a bunch of Musushus, Rare Jaguars, and Gazers. The easiest solution for me is just to bring Berserkers and a Lancer, preferably Skasahas. Allow me to demonstrate. Okay, let's see. So, a saber that hits the walls. Saber. Mordred, I don't have to be Mordred. Looks like I have to swap the Were-Jaguars. It has to be Raiko. Can't be anyone else who hits harder than Raiko. Lancer, Horse, Skasa. It looks like If I'm lucky, though. If I'm lucky, I should be able to charge up this.
Well, Dad, now we just have to leave the next 3 days and the 3 nights to my babies, yes?
I've contacted King Gilgamesh as well. Told him we could deliver the goods a day before Gorgon's attack.
Then let's return to Uruk. It's a 2-day trip from Eridu, so we have some leeway, but... in that case, can we just spare a little time? Since we're in Eridu, we just had to see the finest cylinder seals Eridu has to offer.
Cylinder seals? Oh boy.
This is the center of Eridu, where royal authority was granted. It is a bit odd that I introduced you to this place, being a foreign deity.
Royal authority is proof of kingship, as granted by the gods. Just think of it as being akin to a contract or a covenant. In Mesopotamia, the gods decide who will be king. One is chosen from among the rulers of the land. As for the cylinder seals, they're those big pillars. The seals are, as the name suggests, like one's personal seal. Lord Valdrax, perhaps you use stamp-like personal seals back home. You know, a drawing carved on a block, which you then press on to ink, so you can make many copies of it into paper? Well, in Uruk, 5,000 years before your time, that type of seal was already a part of daily life. Of course, they weren't used as signatures, they were for magical ceremonies. They had tails carved into them, were dipped in mud, and were then rolled onto things. Tools for the mass production of stories, if you will. It seems the cylinder seals here are the biggest and the oldest ones of all. Let's see, you won't be able to read it like this, so let me transcribe it onto the air. A city and a dragon? Quite a story we have here. When the ring of light appears in the heavens, the land of the Mesopotamians shall be returned to its origin. The seal that predicted our current situation.
The city it refers to is Uruk, and the giant dragon is the goddess Tiamat, referring to Gorgon. I exercise my right, in other words, my God-given right to remain silent. I reserve the right to withhold comment as well, yes? To be frank, oof! Hush, furry ball. This is only a sightseeing spot. It holds no special meaning. Really? But the fact that it's a sightseeing spot...
Yes, Eridu is a city of the same size as Uruk. To the people of Mesopotamia, the contents of this seal may be well known. The people of Uruk were afraid of Tiamat because they already knew the prophecy of the seal.
I suppose so, and that Goldie established the demonic front, knowing the content of this seal. Well, I'm not one to talk since I was part of the Three Goddess Alliance, but the people of Uruk don't know when to quit. But as a result, this land's managed to stave off ruin for half a year, and a master named Lord Valdrax made it in time. Now it is my turn to reward those efforts. I'm a flighty goddess, but I will do everything in my power to help you.
Well, it'll be a pain if you change sides again so easily. You are welcome as an ally. I get why you wanted to show this to Lord Valdrax. It seems you really are a goddess who watches over human growth. Without being overprotective, you're more of a reliable older sister than a mother.
Heh, you're embarrassing me. Actually, they did call me Big Sis, yes? Yeah, I'm the older sister type too, count me in. Wait a second, I just realized, isn't this totally like a harem girl situation? 3 goddesses, a little girl, and a kohai. That's a really high percentage of girls. I wouldn't be surprised if a passionate youth even starts up on one of these days. Ah, Jaguar, you're leaving the group. I'm appointing you supervisor of the axe-bearing winged serpents. Huh? Oh, come on, you just demoted me to the B team. I want to be next to Lord Valdrax where the main action is. Hey, are you going to make me repeat myself? Translation, should I make you a carpet or mount your head on the wall? Okay, the winged servants will be in good pause. I'll make sure they get to Uruk in 3 days.
Ho ho ho.
Anyways, and so Jaguar Warrior has left our party, cause Seguado has good judgment. I know, right? When you're on the road, the fewer rivals, the better. Oh yes, Ishtar, you can fly too, so there's no need for you to come with us to the jungle, is there? You should probably leave this to Anna and me, and return to Uruk ahead of us. No, I'm coming with you, as if I could leave a goddess alone when she obviously has an ulterior motive. Right, Mash? You're on my side, aren't you? I'm not on anyone's side, but I just hope the road back is a safe one.
Contrary to what Jaguar Warrior said before, this is no horror. It's more like a gambling den. Well, last time it was all dudes. Haha, maybe this is just the universe balancing itself out. Truly, after several searches, this kind of thing was bound to happen. This is what makes Journey so much fun. In any event, it's a good thing that the final search is a colorful one. I'm certain demonic beasts will attack a few times before you reach but there'd be no match for you now. Enjoy yourselves on the way back. Just don't let your guard down. Well said, Romani. Well said.
If I knew there was going to be this much dialogue, I wouldn't have continued.
Only options that doesn't.
まあ災難だったと諦めな。
It must be Ishtar clock.
You got some good instincts. However, I do question your character for talking to someone without looking at them. Or does it mean you become sensitive to my presence? Heh. If that's it, I wouldn't mind. That just means it's been worth teaching you proper manners when dealing with goddesses every night.
Was that what we've been talking about?
Yes, that's what we've been doing. You were so disrespectful when we met that I was teaching you lots of things so that other goddesses wouldn't kill you. Never mind, tonight I came to praise you. It looks like you've befriended another new goddess. Well done, I applaud you. It really is impressive, but for some reason I'm miffed. Let me pinch your cheek a bit. Ah, that made me feel better. What a strange effect I'm going to record it thus. When Lord Valderox becomes friendly with another goddess, inflicting physical pain will dispel my depression. Anyway, you know despite her appearance, Quetzalcoatl is the strongest within the three goddess alliance. If she went all out, she could even defeat Corgan, who has been gaining strength as she slaughtered humans. But even after leaving the alliance, the law of the alliance still binds us. Because fellow goddesses can't attack each other, the question of who is stronger is meaningless.
So in the end, we had to defeat them ourselves.
Yes, that's why you can never let your guard down. Quetzalcoatl's not that useful, so... Lord Valderox? Say, you're looking mighty pale. Have you come down with something? Let me feel your forehead. Yikes, you're burning up. I never felt the forehead so hot before. The jungle. Is it because of the jungle? Is there some unknown infectious disease going around? Earth really is unclean. Dirty. Filthy.
I'm just tired.
Really? Just how tired are you? You haven't had any decent rest in a whole month. You're taking the term hard work to the extreme. Even hard labor in Kur only lasts for 3 days.
Maybe it's a little tougher than usual this time.
I didn't know. You are investigating the singularities after all. I suppose that it is a difficult battle for you humans. Alright, then I'll take the rest of your watch. You go lie down over there. I'll guard the entire area. I swear by the name of Irkala, no enemy shall come near. So sleep and be at ease. Of course, you can also tell me stories about the singularities you've encountered so far. The night is long. I promise I won't get bored. I'll be a good listener.
Well, if you're interested.
A pyramid from the sky? What a foolish heroic spirit. I know the type, just as stupid as King Gilgamesh. That Nidokree sounds likable. The heroic spirit who treats ghosts well and is a heroic spirit who appreciates the good things in life. But skull-faced heroic spirits kind of turn me off. Wearing bones on their flesh just sounds painful.
I ended up telling you all about all 6 of them.
I'm sorry, I ended up tiring you even more, but I enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing your experiences with me.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, I'm sure it was a tough, merciless experience for you. But all that, it's like the sort of thrilling adventure I always dreamt of. And more than anything, each one of those singularities ended happily. You're not the only one who worked hard. The humans in each period you visited never gave up. No matter how rough it got, they gritted their teeth and rose up. Yes, just what I expect of humans. nature, fate, the gods, and even evil itself within humanity. Only humans can bring down all that nonsense. They are the epitome of ultimate potential, so it is appropriate that I protect them.
You like humans?
Well, yes, I like them. I want to protect humans as well as I have an adventure like that. But I don't have that kind of freedom. It looks like morning sun is about to rise. We'd better get some sleep. We're going back to Uruk soon, right? The area around Uruk is overrun with Gorgon's demonic beasts, but I'm sure they won't be any problem for you. Although I can't vouch for what's going on within Uruk's walls. Well, that ends our nightly chat. You're a frail human, so get your rest.
And with that should conclude that, and I should stop the video before it goes any farther than need be. Alright then, fellow masters, as always, good luck, and do take your time. Take care.